Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Persona 5 Royal. This is episode 50 of Let's Play Persona 5 Royal. Holy cow, wow, that is just, we're already at episode 50. That's kind of insane, just a little bit. Alright, so last time we, did some more, exploration into mementos. In this episode, we're going to go to the underground, whoops, wrong place. We will be going to the underground mall, though, just not right now. I want to go to the walkway first because I need to buy my weekly drink because it's Sunday. Yeah, my weekly drink. I'm drinking alcohol.
Welcome.
Alright. Increases guts. Okay.
Well then. Nice.
Alright. I just realized we're already in the month of July, and we're, episode 50. We have not maxed out a single confidant yet, but that's okay. Because usually when I play Persona games, I increase the confidants at a very even rate, so then, all of a sudden, towards, like, the end of the game, October, November, there's just all these confidants start maxing out, like, all at once. And, like, we'll literally be maxing them out back to back to back. That'll be crazy. I do have a lover's persona. I have Lennon Slide. Lennon Slide. That's not how you pronounce that, but I don't care. Okay. Hello, An. How are you? Can I wait? I can check what rank you're at, right? Yeah. What? Am I at 6? No, 5. Okay. Yeah. Let's spend time. And so I talked to Shiho about what happened with Mika back at the photo shoot, and you know what she did? Laugh. She couldn't stop talking about how tough she thought Mika sounded. Honestly, though, it was kind of refreshing. I'm not even mad anymore. I guess you really just need someone to laugh at you if you want to feel better. Yeah, it does seem like that sometimes, I mean, they always say laughter's the best medicine, right? I've seen the truth of that saying firsthand. But anyway, even though I'm trying to strengthen my heart, Shiho's the real strong one here.
Hey.
I went to one of her rehab sessions the other day. She said she wanted me to be there, so I agreed without thinking much of it, but it ended up being pretty overwhelming. Oh, like how? It was a lot tougher than I imagined. It was horrible. Can't even move her feet. That's actually pretty sad. I wanted to make her stop. And that's why she asked me to come to keep her motivated. The whole time she was complaining about things in ways she normally never would. But even with that, she finished her session. I don't know why I'm crying. I didn't have to go through that. Is it because I'm weak? No. Not at all. Not even close. Gone. Even through all that pain, I thought Shiho was so cool, beautiful even. Despite all her complaining, she still tried incredibly hard. Strength is more than just not getting phased. It's the power to fight through adversity. So I was thinking, what can I do to help Shiho? Show her your own strength. My strength? Yeah, I'll do just that. I'm gonna give it my all. Ken, being with you really helps me see things clearly. What I should do, the true meaning of strength.
Thanks.
Well, thank you for that. No problem. It's always a pleasure hanging out with Dawn. She's a really nice confidant. Can't even talk.
All right.
It's nice to see her developing, I guess you would say. My nose is all runny. What are you looking at me like that for? Pretty girls got runny noses too,
Bye.
It's funny. Oh, it's me. Thanks for earlier. I feel better now that I got to talk to you about everything. I'm going to try my best to help Shiho out in my own way. Maybe our relationship won't ever be exactly the way it was before, but now that I saw her crying, I know I'll find something I can do for her. Well, I'll cheer you on. I get it. Thanks. I can't let her leave me behind. Watch me. One day I'll be cool and strong, just like Shiho. Alright, bye on. Have a good day. Okay, so there's a number of things we can do.
Well then.
Let's see. Oh yeah, and then Mishima can also hang out. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. There's just so much. What are we at with Yoshida? I don't think we're that high with him right now. So here's the plan. Oh, rank 4. That's not terribly bad. So here's the plan that I have. I'm going to... Let's see. Today is Sunday. I'll hang out with Yoshida. Tomorrow night, I will hang out with the twins. Their confidant. Well, that's not really a confidant, but you get the idea. That'll be Monday night. Tuesday night, I will start the Fortune Tellers. Thursday night, Oya's. Friday night, Hifumi. Yeah, I think that'll work. Hopefully. Yeah. Oh wait, shoot. I didn't mean to go to Central Street. That's okay though. Yeah. Okay, let's go here. Then we'll go to the church with... Nope, I did not mean to listen to you guys. We can go to the church with the twins tomorrow. That sounds good. Yes, we will help Yoshida out.
The most important
Acting not in self-interest, but for the greater good. That is the mindset we politicians must install in our constitutions. Okay, I'll queue it up. Okay, we should be able to get a lot of interesting footage. It is no good Torah after all. Advocate an overly optimistic policy only to lure in voters during the election season. That's how no good Torah thought and operated 20 years ago, making unachievable pledges. This isn't how I saw this going. If you make a promise, you must keep it. If you make a mistake, you must atone for it. These are basic human principles that we have all learned from the youngest of ages. Boring. He's making some pretty good points, don't you think? That's why it's all useless. It seems they only wanted to get some footage of the no-good Torah. Very disrespectful. However, I've been distancing myself from that. Do you think I've regained my confidence? Yeah, I'd say so. Well, I must have if you think... What did he say? If you think so? Yeah. However, I will never forget the disgrace I suffered as no-good Torah. Can I tell you a story? Yeah, sure. What's up? I mentioned this before, but 20 years ago I was lucky enough to become a Diet member. However, I wanted to be a politician for all the wrong reasons. I wanted to be in a position of power, and I was obsessed with the glamorous lifestyle. I thought only of being popular. I truly was no good Torah.
Hey.
Learn from me. Don't let being a member of the Diet be your only goal in life. Voters are much more sensible than we give them credit for. Being ambitious and striving to advance in the political world will change your outlook on life. That's a good point. You make a valid argument there.
All right.
Okay. You're Mr. Koromoto's grandson? That's correct. And I'm his grandson, Benzo. Does he know that you're here speaking with me now? I'm aware that you and my grandfather are on bad terms, but that doesn't concern me. This must be your secretary, huh? I heard he's helping you out a lot lately.
What?
I wouldn't say I'm his secretary, but I guess something like that. My grandfather was recently hospitalized, and you've become the topic of our conversations. I'd like to talk with you again sometime. I learned a lot from your speech today. See, that's good. Look at that. Mr. Koromoto spoke of me? Matsuna? Sorry, I have to take care of some business. Let's wrap this up for today. Alright, sounds good. Alright. And we increase some charms, so that's always good.
Well then, I'll see you again.
We're getting closer and closer to the changing of heart. Ooh, we got a spot on the bus. That means we can read Speed Reader, which is a great book because we can complete books and by handling your eyes and brain separately. You're efficiently. Well, that's a pretty scientific approach. At least the illustration makes it easier to understand. So you finished reading Speed Reader? I have.
All right.
Yes, so now we can read in double the speed, meaning that books that would take 2 days now take 1 day, and books that took 1 day will still take 1 day. But the more important part is the books that take 2 days.
Oh my
It's
god.
already July, huh? I hate the rainy season, but when it ends, it's just so hot. The humidity is what kills me about Japanese summers. I miss the dry heat of California. Not to mention, July and August both have 31 days. Summer is so long. Now then, Mr. Amagi. What? The two people are responsible for July and August having 31 days. Do you know who these people are? They are Julius and Augustus.
This is it.
Obviously, because that makes sense, right? Great, that's right. You may already know this, but the months of July and August are named after the Roman emperors Julius and Augustus. Augustus named a month after himself, just like Julius. However, he felt like he would be losing if his month was shorter than Julius's, so he added a day. It's a mystery why men are so stubborn and prideful over silly things like this. That is true. She's kind of got a point.
Nice going.
Okay. Well, as far as you're all concerned, you're just lucky to get a long vacation. But before that, you have exams. They start on the 13th? That's earlier than I thought. I thought they didn't start until like the 20th. Well, I know what we'll be doing after school from now on. No. Okay, it's raining today. Can we even do anything? We can hang out with Dr. Maruki. Well, we can't because he's soft locked. So. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking to myself what would be the best course of action to do. Well, first things first, why don't we return Speed Reader? I don't think there's any new books we can check out, but let's look. Oh, we can get The Great Thief. Why not? Let's see. I think the best course of action right now would be to go to the diner and improve our knowledge. Although, maybe? Sorry, I'm thinking to myself right now what all the different, like, my brain right now is like a freaking mechanical, what? That didn't make sense. No, I'm just thinking of the best course of action to do, because this increases proficiency. That increases charm. The theater will increase my charm. The flower shop increases my kindness. I think I'll go to the convenience store. Actually, let's go to the beef bowl shop, because the beef bowl shop increases proficiency. Oh wait, yeah, never mind. Just kidding. That I can only do that at night. That is kind of unfortunate. But it's not a big deal. Life could be worse. I'm just gonna go here and let's work. Let's go to work. We'll get some money and we'll get some charm.
What do you want to do?
Okay. So that took so long to like figure out. I was just like, calculating in my brain like what confidants are coming up. Hi.
Hey.
Yeah, they are. Oh my god. Wait. Alright, bye. Oh my god, that was the luckiest thing of all time. No, I'm actually going to say that I totally meant to do that. Because, so, basically what just happened is, every now and then on certain days, you'll have, if you work at the convenience store, you'll have certain run-ins with certain confidants. And I just ironically happened to pick today to work at the convenience store where I had a run-in with An, because when I hung out with her last, I noticed that I didn't have enough points to rank up with her the next time I hung out. But because I ran into her, I got just enough points to rank up the next time without needing to spend, time with her not ranking her up. If that makes sense. But wow, that was lucky. Oh my god. No, I'm just gonna say I totally meant to do that. Of course I meant to do that. Like, what? Yeah. Alright. Phone's going off. What do people want from us? Kanashiro's got rid of those photos, right? That's what he said. You think we can trust him? I doubt he'd lie if he really had a change of heart. Looks like we're all clear then. We can't be sure of that just yet. You mean he might not have a change of heart then? No, I'm relatively certain he did. That is not the issue. Despite Kanashiro's change, his organization remains intact. I can only hope they don't abscond with the photographs. You mean like run off with it? I guess that is possible. After all, loss of the leader does not necessarily spell out the demise of the group. That is merely common knowledge, but the opposite sometimes holds true as well. Some groups that lack a strong guiding hand will simply crumble, so all this depends on which way it goes. I'm sure we'll be fine though. All we can do now is pray that the pieces fall in our favor. Hopefully Konoshiro's confession motivates the police to crack down the mafia. I would love nothing more than to see them all defeated once and for all. This part will be up to Makoto, sis. That aside, we've done everything we can for the time being. All that remains now is to wait until the results become clear. Yeah, Morgana, I actually will tell the fortune teller, like, very soon. It's just, I really needed to get this request sorted out. Because my headset just flew off my head.
What are you gonna now?
Okay. Yes, the church in Konda.
Do.
You mean the church? Of course you mean the church. Come on with me. We're going on a field trip to the church in Konda.
Oh.
So, this is where one prays to the gods in your world. The peaceful atmosphere here is the antithesis of a prison cell. Is that man standing there one of the one of the gods? He's a priest. Oh, so a servant to the gods. That explains why I don't sense any exponential abilities in him. What is that over there? A smaller room? I know! It's an Iron Maiden for reforming criminals, right? Whoever goes inside and fails rehabilitation gets skewered. Yep, skewered alive. I thought so. I felt a sense of foreboding from it. No, Caroline. That's the place where you speak with a human to divulge your past misdeeds. I believe it's called a confession booth. Hey, one more smart remark like that and you're getting baton jabbed in, mate. Well, I thought it would be funny. Is something the matter? Hey, you. We're here for the confession booth deal you have going on here. Oh, you seek to confess at such a young age? All right. Which of you would like to go first?
What are you
Which of us? Do you intend to split us up and pick us off one by one? No such luck. We're both going in. I see. You're free to do so, but there really isn't much room inside. Are you attempting some sort of deceptive practice by calling yourself a servant of the gods? You what? Listen to people's concerns. This isn't a form of rehabilitation. Regardless, such talk is cheap, but pays quite well. We shall undertake this confession and ascertain the truth for ourselves. Then, as for your confession, what to confess? It's probably unkind to kick the inmate, but it's part of my duties as warden, so that can't be held against him. Inmate? Warden? That is none of your business. We're speaking to the gods right now. Recently, I've been shifting my more mundane bookkeeping responsibilities onto Caroline.
What?
You what? I knew my workload was feeling larger for some reason. But she made so many mistakes in her work that I regret not doing myself.
Excuse
Of
me?
course, I'd make mistakes when I have nearly twice the work. How about yourself, Caroline? Don't you have anything you'd like to confess while we're here? Huh? Like, what? I know you went out and ate menchikatsu all by yourself. Did you really think you could escape my notice? I was curious about the line, like, what could humans want so badly that they would stand in place for so long? Megadoleo! Fine. I'm sorry, I won't do it again. Confession time's over. We're done here. Well, that sounded like a mess. Odd as it may be, I actually feel quite refreshed. Were it not for this opportunity, we would have likely kept these matters locked away deep in our hearts. Well, have you righted your wrongs? That's your job, inmate. Know your place. By the way, why do humans pray to gods? Shouldn't they be spending that time trying to solve their problems themselves? Sometimes that's kind of all you can do, you know? Well, isn't that all too convenient for the humans? I'll bet the gods don't appreciate that answer any more than we do. No matter, we've come to learn how these places of worship work firsthand. We'll consider the assignment complete. Here is your reward. Sakarkarm? That's really cool. What Sakarkarm does, it pretty much revives anybody. Like, if there's more than one person on your team who's dead, it revives everybody who's on your team that's dead. Put that out of my caring. Once we return, you're going to tell me about your experience eating you-know-what. What? I'd have already confessed. Not enough, you haven't.
Let us
Take us
return.
back now, inmates. They are hilarious, I swear. Wow. Okay. hilarious.
This humidity is...
Good morning. It's quite hot today. Hey, Yusuke. By the way, Konishiro's deadline is this weekend, isn't it? His change of heart draws near. The Phantom Thieves will be even more renowned than before when this goes public. It is gonna get busy for sure, Yusuke.
True.
This is true. With the added attention, we may receive more requests on that message board. I think we should take care of all the cases we have now, while we still have the chance. Yep, good idea. Alright. Right after school. Okay, hopefully it's not raining. It's not raining. Good. Well, we hung out with An last time, so why don't we hang out with Makoto? The only thing is, do I have a priestess persona with me? I don't. Let's get rid of the black ooze. I don't really need black ooze. Because Makoto is of the priestess arcana, right? I just want to make sure. Makoto is of the priestess. Okay, just making sure in case I was wrong. Because believe it or not, I have been wrong before. Okay.
Hey, inmate.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can actually fuse a priestess. I think I can fuse a priestess persona, actually. Can I not? No. Well, I'm just bad at I'm just bad at this point.
These are the paths you have
I
walked.
might not have a priestess persona, actually, but I know I can. No, I have Apsaris. Okay,
All the judges
my thing just
found
fell.
This is your power.
Okay,
This
Whoops.
person, you lack patience.
alright.
Done already? What?
Yes, I am done already.
No slacking
Let's
off.
get out of here. Alright. So, she should be. I'm gonna fast travel to the library, actually, because she should be right outside the council, the student council room, which is right next to the library. Yep, right here.
Hey,
Alright. Yeah, we'll hang out with
all
her.
right then.
There is so many people here. I guess this really is the biggest red light district in Asia, huh? Apparently, this place was a hotbed for criminals and illegal immigrants before they installed surveillance cameras. I heard there were quite a few bars as well. That's interesting. You are very well informed. I just realized the velvet room door is there. Well, I heard a great deal about it from my father. This is the first time I've actually been here myself, though. Regardless, it's become far safer now than it used to be. Of course, the surveillance cameras played a substantial role in that, but it was mainly thanks to the police efforts to clean up the area.
But
Even so, there's no way to eradicate crime entirely. It seems the operations nowadays are only better hidden.
shall we go?
Anyway, seeing is believing, yes? Come on, let's have a look around. Alright. So, yeah, seems like men are trying to hit her up, but she's like, nope, turn them down. Did we lose him? That guy was so persistent.
Oh
He must have
my.
been a scout for a hostess club. He mentioned how his girls get paid a lot to wear cute dresses. All I wanted was to ask if any Shujin students worked there, but he nearly dragged me aside with him. If you hadn't been there to rescue me, That was dangerous.
Yes.
For him, maybe. I thought I was going to have to knock him out. I'm glad nobody had to get hurt, though. I guess that's how they do it. I've learned something new today.
Thank you.
Oh,
very
and thanks
much.
again. It seems you have a knack for helping me out. I hope I can do the same for you someday. Maybe. Alright, yeah. So that was a nice little fun walk around Red Light District, I guess. I mean, we didn't really see much of the walk around, but whatever. That aside, even though this is a shopping district, there are absolutely no students around here, and definitely no Shujin students. Though I guess they wouldn't come in uniform either way. Well then. What do you see? What? Who's that? That was...
Did you know?
I used to be in the same class as her, but why is she here? The after-school salon? What kind of place is that? I really doubt it's a salon, though, that's for sure. I'm not sure, but it seems suspicious. I'll have to ask her about it. Oh, and I'd like you to be there, too, as my witness. Would that be okay? Yeah, that'd be fine. Well, we've spent quite a bit of time here. Let's head back to the station.
All right then.
Alright, you are welcome, Kodo. Thanks for coming with. Hey, I wanted to thank you again for tagging along today. That was the first time I've ever had to deal with the Barker. I didn't know they could be that persistent. Today was exhausting, but I also learned a lot. I guess nothing beats practical experience. That's true. Honestly, I've realized I can't solve these problems on my own. It took what happened today to make that clear. I also plan on looking into that Shujin student we saw there. It'd be great if you can help me with that sometime. For now, see you later. Alright, sounds good. So, today,
You're back.
assuming the fortune teller is available, which she is, we will, for once, actually be starting our confidant. Sorry, Mishima, I'm still not hanging out with you. I will eventually. Are we even? What rank are we even at with him? Are we at like rank 2 or something? Probably. Yeah, 2. That's what I thought. That's okay. Well, hello there.
What do you think?
Of course, I'm gonna tell her the results. Wouldn't you like to hear this?
Goodness gracious! Her boyfriend stopped abusing her? I don't believe it. But even if he did stop, her fate should still be heading down the path to misery without changing. I mean, look!
Are you sure about that?
What? The sequence of Arcana has completely changed. Death has moved far off into the future.
Hearts can be changed.
No. This must be some sort of trick. What are you?
There's no
an
trick.
artist? You made a deal with her boyfriend or something, didn't you?
I don't even know her boyfriend. How could I make a deal with him?
Then what did you do? Did you plunge him into Tokyo Bay? Or cram him into a metal drum and dump insects on him? You must have taken some sort of extreme
I think I'd be like arrested if I did that. I mean, yeah, I'm not capable of that stuff.
Well, you certainly do seem like just an ordinary high school kid. But there's no way that could have happened without you breaking the law. I mean, how could an ordinary high school student change the course of fate? Fine, I'm just going to have to verify your power. The very power that reversed my tarot card prediction. This is quite a serious situation for a fortune teller like me. I need to get to the bottom of this. You won't have to do anything. Just sit next to me while I tell fortunes. And if
Okay.
another unopposable fate happens to appear, then I'll test your power.
But like, what do I get out of this, though? It doesn't seem like I get much out of this.
That may be true. Oh, I know. I'll read your fortune. Please? I'll even prioritize your readings over my regular customers. Besides, I'll be able to provide much more accurate predictions once I get to know you better. How does that sound? Is it a deal? Otherwise, I won't be able to go on.
Yeah, that's a bit dramatic, but
I beg you. I need to know if fate truly can be changed.
I mean, I guess. Like, why not?
Well, really? Okay then. I look forward to verifying your skills. Please don't blow me off, okay? We made a deal after all.
Unless you were lucky, there's no way you could have repeatedly done so many crimes. Or perhaps you had someone you consulted who gave you precise advice. You're not getting away this time with just luck.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the fortune persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
And unsurprisingly, Chihei is of the Fortune Arcana because she tells your fortune. So
Alright.
that makes that makes a lot of sense.
Is fate really something that can be changed? If it's really possible, then... Oh, it's getting late.
Yeah, it
Close
is.
up shop for today. It's past your curfew.
Amagi-san. I forgot to get your contact info. Phew, there we go. I'll be contacting you soon, so please come for the verification test, okay? I suggest you don't try to get out of it, or else who knows what kind of black magic I'll have to resort to. Okay, whatever. Great, now our deal is official. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. Please be careful on your way home. I'll see you soon. So, yeah, that's the first and last time we'll be hanging out. I'm just kidding. But that is the last time we'll be hanging out with her for a while.
Really?
Like at least a month, because we aren't high enough level to get a matching persona for her. Shogi, that's a grandpa-ass game to get into now. Now it's back in fashion. There's a lot of young shogi pros out there right now. I've been following Hifumi Togo. She's incredibly skilled for a high school student, not to mention pretty. She hasn't played much lately though. I heard she practices alone in a church somewhere. She plays shogi at a church? I don't get it. Seems strange.
Hey.
Did you hear that? Yeah, I think I've heard of her before.
Right.
Yeah, she must be the same one Yusuke mentioned earlier. I didn't realize she was a famous shogi player.
Good morning.
Oh, hi Kasumi. Yeah, well. Okay. My mouth is so dry, I don't even know why. Probably because I've been talking so much. That's my best guess. It's raining, which means probably nobody can hang out. Yep. So, I'm actually going to this time go to the diner. Yeah, and also since it's raining, we'll be able to study better. Fun fact, when it's raining, you study, you get better.
Oh,
I will have some fruity, if that's alright.
wow. Oh,
That's probably towards charm, yeah.
nice.
Alright. I need my, stats to go up. I have not had a single stat go up in a very long time, I feel like.
Rain, huh?
Apparently Yamauchi's gonna be at that manja restaurant again today. Think you can come and help me investigate undercover this time?
Oh,
Should I? Should I not? So many things open to me right now. I don't know what to do first. Might as well, you know? You know, might as well. Why not?
All right.
And the teacher who's with him has shit on me too. Sorry, but I'm gonna stay holed up in the bathroom. Please, just leave your phone on so I can hear what they're saying. Alright. Wow, you can really hold your liquor, Yamauchi. I've had some experience. Back in my college days, we'd rent out a yacht for the weekend and have massive parties. I must say, though, the sake's been tasting particularly sweet lately. No surprise there, things have been much calmer without Kamoshida. Those were some real dark times for Shujin, though, huh? But now that he's gone, you finally get the chance you deserve, Yamauchi. Don't flatter me. He has had his struggles, sure, but his strengths, sure, but because of him, our volleyball team will be forever scarred. The only real option now is to abandon it completely. There has to be a way to bring Shujin back into the limelight, though. That's where I come in. I mean, with the track team, right? The students who went through so much hardship under Kamoshida rise again with a caring new advisor. It'll be the rebirth of a team that found themselves in the depths of despair. The public will love it. Despite my lack of track and field knowledge, I'll form a tight bond with the students. I'll be the protagonist of my very own tearjerker. And of course, all the praise for reviving them will go to me, their incredible loving advisor. I'll have to hire a great coach if I want to pull this off, though. So you're gonna pretend to coach them while someone else is doing all the legwork? Amazing, Yamauchi. Such stunning achievements will look great when it's time to hand out bonuses, but I'm not gonna stop there either. I'll publish books, give motivational speeches. What about all the troublemakers on the team? I've heard that Nakaoka kid is especially bad. Nakaoka? Oh, you mean the one who asked them to bring the pre-Kamoshida coach back? Don't worry, I've already taken care of him. There's this other boy on the team, Takeshi. Doesn't really excel much in anything. Well, I said I would make him the new captain if he could get rid of that troublemaker Nakaoka. I might have mentioned something about how Nakaoka was working with Kamoshida too. Subtly, of course. And what ended up happening? Apparently, Takeshi chased him away. The plan worked perfectly, and the best part is not only are Takeshi's parents loaded, but his mother's the president of the PTA. I see. He'd made a great pawn. Perhaps, but nothing like him could never captain a successful championship-winning team. He may have to have an unfortunate accident at practice one day, but until then, he can show the others the value of obedience. You're incredible. Wow, that was a painful scene.
Damn it.
That effing asshole! If we don't do something quick, Yamauchi's gonna get rid of Takeshi too. God damn it. Well, let's talk to him. Yeah, this ain't a problem. It's the track team, so they're just gonna have to decide on their own.
Hey.
You know, track ain't a team sport. At least sprinting wasn't. You've got teammates, sure, but you're really just looking out for your own time. That's why I never thought about asking people for help or trying to solve our problems together, but I can't ignore the stuff they're going through now. I mean, even though we had our own goals and shit, we were still running together. They suffered with me, gritted their teeth with me. Honestly, I think it was only because of them I was able to run it all. So I can't just go and turn my back on them now, right? I know this ain't the coolest thing to say, but it's how I feel. You know, I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Huh? For real? Thanks, man. Alright, yeah, so that was the first time we've hung out with Ryuji in quite a while, I believe.
All right. Wait.
Anyways, I'm starving. Let's eat some manga while we're here. So far, all I've seen of this place is a goddamn toilet. That's funny. Hey, good work today, man, and thanks for sticking around so late. But god damn it, Yamauchi, that dick. Just thinking about him pisses me off. At this rate, the track team's screwed. Yamauchi's just gonna take advantage of them. But I also want to make a huge. I don't want to make a huge scene. I can't let myself miss a chance again. Besides, I doubt those guys are actually gonna listen to anything I say. I mean, you never know until you try, right? That's true. I gotta have faith in them. Anyhow, at least we know the truth about him. We just gotta figure out our next move. That bastard Yamauchi munching on manga like he's got us all figured out. He won't get away with this. In any case, thanks again for your help today. You seriously saved me. Bye. Boy, you're welcome.
Good morning. It's hot again today.
It is. Well, it's July. What do you expect?
Is drawing near. We did all we could. I hope we can avoid problems now.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll be fine. Don't worry.
As expected from someone who's been through this 3 times already.
That's true.
You say so then. Yes, I'm sure it'll go well.
Yep.
Oh yeah, today is Tanabata, the Star Festival. Not like that means I'll put up bamboo decorations and write my wish on a piece of paper, though. I'm not feeling it this year. Oh, but there's a traditional food associated with Tanabata, just like a chocolate for Valentine's Day. Alright, Takamaki-san, tell me what is traditional Tanabata food. We'll give you a hint. It's based on a certain motif in Tanabata's myth. Huh? Oh, yeah, I mean... Hey, Lady Anna's obviously panicking. Be a good guy and help her out. Traditional food, sorry, can help me out. So Tanabata is about gods crossing the starry sky to reunite every year. It might have something to do with the Milky Way, probably. Oh yeah, they gotta cross the Milky Way to get to each other. So if the traditional food is something inspired by the Milky Way, it'd be somen. Yeah, I could see that. The Milky Way is like a long white bundle of them, right? The traditional food of Tanabata's gotta be somen noodles.
That's correct.
That's right, the traditional food for Tanabata is somen noodles. Originally, in China, they ate a baked good that we all called sakubi in Japanese to demons. Over time, the pronunciation went from sakubi to sakuman to somen, a wholly different food. Going with the theme of calming demons, somen on Tanabata is sometimes called demon guts. Go restore your strength with some seasonal food and get ready for your exams.
Thanks. Nice.
You are welcome. Also, yes, exams. That is a thing coming up that I am now looking forward to. Alright. Oh my god. 4 people can hang out today? Okay, well actually, no, not quite 4 people can hang out, but 4 people are texting me, rather.
Now's our chance.
Okay. Your new piece. I'm going to actually hang out with Kasumi, obviously, because Kasumi is like the best, and her phone is also broken all the time. Okay.
Senpai?
Sorry for dragging you out here. I need to get a pair of glasses. I've been wanting to come here for a while, but I never had the chance to drop by. Well, you're looking to buy glasses? Yeah, I want to get my dad a present. Oh, for your dad, I see. You seem like a real glasses buff, so I want to see her. I would say I'm a glasses buff, whatever. Could you try on a couple pairs for me? I'd like to get some visual reference. Thank you so much. Let's see. How about this pair?
I think that's
Wow, these look... These really work for you. You look so cool. What do you think? It's a pretty modern look, I'd say. I know, it's so fashionable, and it's good that it'll help your vision, too. This could be a good one. Do they suit your dad, though? I mean, you know, they're not gonna be on me, they're gonna be on your dad. Right, maybe a little too hip for my dad. But your input's been really helpful so far. Would you mind poking around with me for a bit longer? Yeah. Sure, I'm enjoying this. Thank you. This is actually kind of fun. Let's pick up the pace. Oh, wow, you look like a salesman, but it doesn't feel right somehow. those definitely leave an impression. Heck, people might remember the glasses and nothing else about you. You're like a star right out of Hollywood, but if my dad wore them, he might look a little shady. Why are those even here? I kind of want a pair. Sorry, I can't decide. A lot of them are good, but none of them have really clicked in me. Just trust your instincts, you know? So, yeah. You know, you're right. I'm the one who has to make the call. Yeah. I'm just going off a gut feeling, but I'll pick this pair. I don't know how to describe it. It just seems perfect for my dad somehow. Yeah, I'm sure he'll like it. That's a good choice.
Then it's set.
Yes, I think I can be confident in this one. In fact, I know he'll like it. Thank you so much for coming here with me today. I ended up with a great present. All thanks to you, Amagi-senpai. It wasn't I expect compensation. No, it wasn't a problem at all. Well, I've still got to make it up to you. Let's go practice at Inokashiri Park after this.
Well,
If I'm being honest, trying to pick out glasses was really setting off my anxiety. Why would that be setting off your anxiety of all things? All I could think of was what would happen if I couldn't choose or if I chose wrong. I mean, I already failed in gymnastics and my cooking turned out bad too. After cracking under pressure so many times, I kind of figured I'd just ruin everything again. The more I thought about it, the more empty I felt. Like, I wasn't even me anymore. I think everyone deals with that at some point. So even you know how that feels, Magi-senpai? It's not just me?
Senpai?
I think I'm starting to understand what my coach was telling me. It's easy to say you're in a slump and write yourself off, but maybe finding out who I really am is also about finding a new depth to myself. It does make me feel a little down, but at the same time, I feel like I'm closer to getting my confidence back, and having your support makes me even more determined to make that happen. We'll work at it together. This is strange. I don't know if I should be feeling like this. I want to give my best performance, but it's like I'd be doing it for you as much as for myself, or something like that. I'm still working on myself, but I hope we can keep helping each other too. Yeah, definitely. Alright. And yeah, we're almost done with her confidant.
All right.
When we get to rank 5, that's not maxing her confidant, actually. It's not. If she's the first one to be quote-unquote max, don't think that that's what it's going to look like for all of them, because Kasumi's confidant is a very interesting confidant, where we will get to rank 10, but it just is not unlocked until very late in the game, and I can't say why because of spoilers, but it's just very interesting. So her rank 5 is technically not max. Also, we unlock the chains hook, which is basically if we can ambush a shadow basically from far away by hooking him from far away. Now we should get to training. Maybe we can try some intermediate level exercises today. Yeah, maybe.
All right.
I'll be heading home now.
Alright. Walk safely. Ride the train safe. I don't know. Wait, I guess you ride the train. You walk the train, though, with it first. Anyway. Hello, my good senpai. Are you able to talk right now? Yeah. So I already gave my dad the glasses we picked out today. And it suits him even better than I imagined. He was so happy with them. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you. I think this helped me feel a little more confident. And thanks to you, I even feel like my gymnastics are going to go better now. I'm sick of wasting my time worrying. Whatever I'm up against, I'm just gonna give it my best shot. Yeah, because that's all you can do. But actions always speak louder than words, right? I'll prove I'm not all talk. Okay, I'd better go. I hope we can talk again later. Alright, so, wow. This was a long episode, but I'm gonna end it here.
Ah, you're back.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna end this here. I need to, like, take a break. My talking box is, like, sore, I swear. It's like, I don't know. My throat is all dry, probably because I've been talking for so long. Because I just recorded, like, 3 episodes back to back to back. Anyway, I'm gonna end this episode here. Hope you all enjoyed. And I will see you all next time. Yeah, next time we will definitely, you know, see the change of heart, considering it only is in 2 days. So, hope you all enjoyed the video. And I will see all of you next time with a brand new episode. Bye, everyone.